Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Push Our Buttons podcast. This is the fifth episode? Sixth episode?
Seven.
Damn.
Jesus, I don't know.
Wait, what episode?
What episode is this? Oh no!
Quick, we gotta cut to the fucking episode counters. Episode counters. What do you think? I don't know, sir. There's been a lot going on now. I can't tell which episode.
Oh my god! I listen. There's been a lot of things going on. I can't keep track of Peter.
Episode list.
Peter,
Lucas, editor Lucas, when you get this, just put a whole entire freaking technical difficulty.
Man,
Like the fucking freakazoid technical difficulty.
Oh
Anyway,
god! Oh god! Peter's being problematic again. We gotta go over to HR. I believe it's episode 6.
okay.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna say episode 6.
That's good.
If we're wrong, fucking unsubscribe. I don't know.
No, wait, no, it's my turn.
Don't unsubscribe.
Holy fuck!
Anyway,
I don't like Steve's intro.
I do.
I know he's kind of screwing it up.
Oh my god!
I'm Team Steve.
look, man, I thrive on chaos.
Hey,
Welcome, everybody.
Put if you're Team Steve in the comments.
Hashtag
Hell yeah.
Team Steve.
Yeah, let's go. Anyway, I'm Steve. I will be the host of today's episode. Everyone want to go around and introduce themselves. I'm sure you probably know us by now if we're this many episodes in already, but go ahead. Whoever wants to go
All right,
first.
I'll go. Hello, my name is Brandon, also known as Capri. How's everybody? I hope everyone's doing well.
What have you been playing, Brandon?
We're not on that yet.
We're
Not on that yet.
On
Just
that yet.
introduce
Everybody's
it.
got to introduce themselves
All right,
first, you
fine.
dummy.
All right, well, usually we introduce ourselves and then say what we're playing. That's what we
No,
always do.
No,
isn't
we
it?
say who's
No,
here first
we
and
always
then-
introduce first.
I don't know my own podcast.
Apparently
I
not.
I just love this right now. Keep it going. Like this is.
I don't like to.
This
I
is
don't
the
like
chaos
to, I
episode.
like to wait for Antonio to go before me because it's his channel.
Hi, I'm Bottles.
Thank
Next.
you. Hi, everyone. Pete, do you want to go? Do you want to go now?
Hold on. Before we go to Pete, Bottle, that was just like the most milquetoast depressed thing I've
I am
ever
Bottles.
heard.
Hello, welcome to my brand. I'm Milk Toast and I'm depressed.
Oh, depressed milk toast, my favorite.
Hi, I'm Pete. I exist. I am an entity you may know as Pete.
Bussin'.
The entity formerly known as Pete.
My concept of being is constantly in question, and someday you'll all truly know what I am.
My god.
That's incredibly cryptic.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Lucas. I have a channel called Pal Pop.
I love that.
I'm just a silly little Billy.
I love the little.
I'm a silly little guy.
I like to imagine that's what your little gremlin avatar sounds like.
Yeah, well, I was like slamming the keyboard and just like
Yeah.
and simping over Vanny, yeah.
yeah, sure.
Vanny boobies.
Yeah, I get it. I know what I am.
I five, bark, bark, bark.
Bark, bark, arf, Motherfucker, Rando in your chat tried to steal my fucking thunder, and I shut that shit down. Get the
I saw
Really?
it.
Wait, actually?
There was some rando in his fucking chat when he got up to the end of Help Wanted 2. I guess spoilers for Help Wanted 2. But and like he started like I did it first and then he started doing it and like kept spamming it. I'm like, bro, stay in your fucking lane.
You have not spent the time. You have not spent the time simping. I put in my time. Where's yours?
That's right. And not
Give
only
me your
that,
simp time card.
not only that, when it got revealed that Vanny has like 3 minutes of scream time, not only did I continue, I doubled down on it. All right. So back the fuck up. So what were we playing, everyone?
Yeah, what's already been playing recently?
I guess
I think I know a game a lot of us have been playing, but go, Brandon.
I know some of y'all like. Meanwhile, I've been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I don't
saw
know
that,
why.
yeah.
I don't know why I randomly started getting back into that game again, but they made a lot of changes. You can go through. Basically, you can just go through any story as any class, except like Jedi and Sith have to use like lightsabers. If you're like any of the other classes, you can use whatever subclass that you want. And I honestly find it fun. It's an old game, but it's a good game.
That's the MMO, right?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
MMO.
Okay.
I like it. Also, another game I've been playing is freaking Helldivers 2.
Oh, you actually been able to play it?
Oh, they actually fixed the servers.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah,
still
because
like,
they kick people after like 15 minutes. If we were idle for like 15 minutes, they just kick them off the server.
They increased the capacity, and then also the fact that, well, they fixed some of the problems after that, so they've been doing well. There's still some bugs in it. Literally.
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
I'm like, is that a joke or are there actually kind of issues still?
There are bugs
It's
in
like
the
Starship
game,
Troopers.
like literal insects.
Yeah.
Is Helldivers 2 just Hero's Duty from Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, you said duty.
That's kind of what it seems like.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, like,
It is, right?
honestly,
Like,
yeah, it's kind of just like that. Like, you're doing everything for Super Earth. Yes, the planet is called Super Earth. Yes.
When Earth gathers all 7 Chaos Emeralds, it becomes Super Earth.
hey, where are the Chaos Emeralds? Super Earth.
Well, yeah, I honestly think it's a fun game. This is one of the first times in a long time that I will say a live service game actually is live service and not just, hey, pay for everything.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
That's actually
Like-
really... That's kind of crazy to hear from the Helldivers 2 of all games. A game that when I saw a million trailers for, thought it was like the most generic first-person schlock I've ever fucking
That's
seen.
why I was shocked. I guess that worked because like when the game actually dropped, everyone was talking about it. I'm like, I guess that worked. I guess it kind of
Yeah,
No, it
worked.
looks good. It looks good. Like, I mean,
I can
like,
basically tell you
legitimately,
how it is.
I would
from,
play
like-
it if I didn't have to play FF7 in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I would say like this is a game that if you have the chance to play it, it's only $40 for a game
Oh,
that
damn.
actually feels
That's actually really
complete.
good. I was expecting full
Yeah,
price.
that's good too.
No, it actually
know that either.
for a game that actually feels complete for a live. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
For a live service game
That feels
that
complete,
actually
yeah.
feels complete. Like there are 2 battle passes in it. One that's free. One that's
Yeah,
one
the
that you
premium
pay
one, of
for.
course, yeah.
But you don't need to get the premium one. And one of the things that I found out, which is very good, they took from Fortnite and said, in the regular battle pass, you can get premium currency.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and some of
Yeah.
the stuff, and you can just get the
good.
stuff on the shop that rotates throughout the week, with premium currency. And as long as you like keep on doing the battle pass, as long as you keep on doing the missions and play the game, you can unlock everything that you want, unless you want the premium battle pass. Which that's great. I think the game rewards you for playing. Who would have thought that should be like a novelty thing in this day and age? God, we have gone so far down the hill.
We sure fucking have. God.
Helldivers 2, definitely a good game. And I forgot to say this, as this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. The story will change depending on the outcome of the battles.
That's cool.
That's cool because fucking the original Titanfall tried to do something like that, but it just like fell so flat on its fucking face. In implementing it, because like Titanfall, the first Titanfall, like its story was intertwined with the multiplayer and it just didn't work. So like if you like lose a match, it would go a different route, but it just never made any fucking sense. So that's cool. That's cool to see they actually kind of nailed something like that.
Yeah, so like, yeah, if you like let go of a planet, you have to try and liberate it back. And if they get to Super Earth, you have to go. If you let like either the automatons or the Tyranids, which are the bug people, get to Super Earth, you have to defend Super Earth, and that's like your number one priority. So yeah, that's what I've been playing mostly lately.
Sick.
Cool.
Bottles, what have you
Oh,
been
as well as Persona 3.
Yeah, I was someone's gonna say it eventually. So
Right.
Oh, me.
yeah.
Yeah, Bottle Boy, what have you been playing?
The reason I was late to showing up for the podcast was because I literally just put down Crash Twinsanity.
Fair.
And you interrupted me playing the best level in the game.
Is it the Academy of Evil? Because if not, you're wrong.
It's Rooftop Rumble, in specific, yes.
good.
Yo,
That
rooftop run, real
even
Sonic
more
moment.
Yeah, rooftop run, real Sonic hours.
Even more correct that you specified rooftop rampage.
Yeah. So I've been playing a lot of Crash, because that's the retrospective right now. And if I literally don't spend every waking second of my life playing Crash games, I will fall behind. So if you really want the full list of Crash games I've been playing, I just finished Crash Purple last night.
Gross.
That game is disgusting. Spoiler
awful.
alert for the fucking video.
Yeah, it's pretty dog shit.
And I've been playing a lot of Crash Twinsanity, and really procrastinating on playing Crash Tag Team Racing because I just want to play Crash Twinsanity.
Very valid, honestly.
Twinsanity
is just fun, man.
Yeah,
It's
but
just a fun game.
other than the obvious, because I feel like every time we do this, what are we playing, like, fucking segments, I'm just like, whatever I'm fucking playing for the retrospective. Outside of that, because, you know, strange enough, I've found time to play other games.
Oh, shit.
I've actually been playing Pokemon Gold.
Oh, nice.
Oh, original or Heart Gold?
The original.
Nice.
Just because I literally, last night, I'm like, mobile games kind of suck ass, and I'd like to actually, like, play something fun before I go to bed, because, like, it's been kind of, like, it's kind of a thing for me where it's, like, right before bed, I'll, like, play a handheld game, and it helps me, like, go to sleep for whatever reason.
I was doing that for a
Gotcha.
while. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I've done that before as well.
I literally went through all of my DS games and all of my Game Boy games, and I decided on Pokemon Gold.
Nice.
The close second was WarioWare Touched.
Ooh, WarioWare Touch is great. That game fucking rules.
Even though I don't really like Pokemon second generation that much, it's a good game.
I'm also not the biggest fan of Gen 2, but I do think that, like, there is some really good ideas in it.
I like Gen 2 a lot.
I wish
I
I
love
could
Gen
have
2,
phrased
yeah.
that sentence any better than I did, because it was just a mumbling mess. But I
think
hope I
it-
got my point across.
I think it doesn't help Gen 2 that it, in marketing with, like, the anime and stuff, it was kind of just lopped together with Gen 1.
It usually is. I wish they would bring Johto back.
And it's, like, kind of weird that, like, every
But
other
you
gen
can't
gets to
bring
exist
Jo-
on its own. But
But you can't bring Johto back without bringing in Kanto, because
I
that's
mean,
how
you
the
can,
games-
but, like, they
Well, aren't
won't.
they, like, literally connected?
Yes, they're literally north and south of each other.
Yeah.
But, like, you don't have to. Like, everybody says you have to. You don't have to.
you can't
They
do
would
a
have
game
to
that's just
elongate
Johto.
They would have to elongate the game, though, in some sort of way, and I don't know how they could actually... Well, if they actually went ahead and dealt with the levels better,
Yeah.
then yeah, they could, but...
I mean, I think they could just kind of do whatever because it's not like real.
It doesn't really...
They can kind of just put a whole other section.
I mean, you can say that about any video game, to be fair.
I know, but
Whatever they
I'm
want,
just
it's not
saying.
real.
But well, hold on, no, because everyone is always insistent on, like, you know, like, because like Johto and Kanto are based on those, like, specific regions and shit. That's what I'm saying here. Like, I don't.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
It's if we want to be hyper specific about, like, oh, they're close to one another, therefore they can't extend anymore. Like, bro, it's fucking Pokemon. You can do whatever you want.
That is
Trust me, they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever
Honestly.
they want now.
Well, I was actually talking with my coworker yesterday about Pokemon, because she's, like, a huge Pokemon fan. Unfortunately for her.
My condolences.
I didn't say nothing. I was quiet.
It's okay.
But,
We said it for you.
Thank you.
But we were talking about, like, because there's, like, a Pokemon Presents
Yeah,
coming up
it's
soon,
because
right?
it's
Yeah, the
it's
27th.
Pokemon Day.
Pokemon
that
Day.
yeah.
Yeah. By the time
but
this
man,
podcast comes out, it'll be
Literally,
done already.
probably. Literally, when it comes to Pokemon Presents, the only thing I care about at this point is spin-off stuff, because I always enjoy Pokemon spin-off stuff, and I'm just like, I just want more unique spin-off things. Like, I love Mystery Dungeon. I will scream so fucking loud that you will all be able to hear me if they announce anything relating to a Pokemon Puzzle League game.
Yo,
hold
Pokemon
on,
Troze!
Give me the Pokemon
Oh,
Rangers
dude.
games again.
Yeah,
Pokemon
but,
Troze was sick, dude.
dude, I'll even take
I
a new
love
fucking
Troze.
Pokemon Conquest. You know, like fucking.
You're not getting those.
No,
I know.
Never.
I
Never
know.
ever again.
Point blank, I love you, Steve. I love you with all my heart. You're not getting those.
I know I'm not. Look,
Listen,
I'm
you
not,
know what, I bet
I'm
we're
not
gonna- it is the
saying,
dream-
I'm not
I know,
saying
I know,
specifically
I
those.
know.
I'm saying just give me cool spin-off shit.
I know.
I like,
can I-
But you
I
know
like
what?
spin-off stuff.
But-
Definitely is going to get.
I'm that Pokemon fan who likes the spin-off stuff more than the main series stuff.
But what about
And I always
Detective?
have.
But what about
Yeah,
Detective
Pokemon
Pikachu
Cafe.
3?
Pokemon Cafe.
Hey,
No. What
hey,
about Pokemon Sleep?
Hey.
Pokemon Sleep.
Hey,
Nah,
Pokemon
that's
Hey.
just a glorified alarm
hey,
clock.
I like Pokemon Cafe.
I do too.
I do like Pokemon
I do too.
Yeah, I do. I do like.
It's a
Pokemon.
fun spin-off.
I'm the monster under a Pokemon fan's bed at this point. And at this, also, so since this got brought up, I'm gonna just say it really quick right now. I'm gonna take a page out of, and I thought about this the other day. Hi everyone. Hello, local modern Pokemon hater here. Just for context, for someone who might be watching for the first time. I'm taking a page out of James Rolfe's book here with this new Pokemon Presents coming up. Really, I genuinely mean what I'm about to say here. If anyone saw his video talking about the 2016 Ghostbusters movie,
Yep. I know
Base.
it's coming.
I'm gonna take a page out of James Rolfe's book here. I'm not gonna be talking about it because I'm not gonna watch it because I know I'm not gonna like it. So that's that. I will see news come out of it. I will look at it and I will move on from my life.
That is-
you're
gonna have
probably
to-
hear it in one of
That
the
is
chats.
also
gonna-
what I'm gonna do.
Me during the Pokemon Present is gonna be. You're gonna have to do more than that. New Pokemon pinball.
And yeah, so like when everyone gets their shitty 3D black and white remake, I'll be quiet. And they will
Yeah,
enjoy their
that's
shitty
probably
black
what
and
it's
white
gonna.
remake.
fucking
Black
be.
and white, now as it was meant to be, in black and white. And, why would you do this?
You know
Why
what?
would
That
you
would,
do that? Nobody
that
wanted
would
this.
still be novel. That would
would you do
still be novel than what the stuff that they've been
Who
doing
just
lately.
who just said fucking just the deadpan? Why would you do that? That's kind of killing me right now.
Why would you do that?
All right.
Why would you do that?
Should
Anyway,
you-
Peter, what have you been playing?
Yeah. What have you been playing, Pete?
What have I been playing? Well,
He's
I've
playing
been playing
Splatoon
Splatoon
right
last
now.
week.
Well, yes.
What do you? Hold on. Let me say. Oh my god, you fucking spotlight hog, you fiend. All right, listen. Mega Man drops January 7th. Listen. I've been playing. I played some Penny's Big Breakaway, which I still have to finish.
Hell
Oh, how
It's
is
very
that, by the
fun.
way?
It's really
It's
fun.
very fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up.
It-
Really fun.
By the way, I love the sequence of events in this fucking Discord call of, yeah, I've been playing it. It's really fun. How is that, by the way? Yeah, it's really fun. Like, we're in a Discord call, so we don't hear everything each other says. So it's really funny when I say it, hear someone ask, and then say it again. Anyway, I expect
Sorry, I
to
have a
speed
Steve
run
laughing
it.
in my ear.
I expect to speedrun it. It's very fun to like move around in. It's giving me Odyssey vibes in terms of like general like movement around the map.
Yes, the movement is very similar.
But other than that, I've been playing the most fun roguelite experience I've ever had in Splatoon 3 side order DLC.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was saying to myself the other day, whoever's idea it was to make Splatoon 3's DLC a roguelite, I want to kiss them and maybe give them a little bit of sucky.
Oh my god!
It was so funny because like when they showed off the full trailer for it, revealing that it was in fact a roguelite, I literally retweeted and went fucking like roguelike Splatoon 3, I win.
It's so good.
I fucking love roguelites.
And the best definition that I can give of why roguelite Splatoon is so good is, and I posted a video in the chat yesterday,
Yep.
the blaster weapon that usually fires bow, bow, bow. You know, I was able to turn it into essentially a minigun
Yeah.
in terms of firing rate.
Turn that into a submachine gun, basically.
Yeah.
That shit. And let me tell you, the blaster, I couldn't show the damage. I should have like aimed at the practice target in that video. But that blaster, the blasters in Splatoon 3, hit critical if you're up close. Like they're just a fucking point blank explosion essentially. So I was hitting 1700 across, like just in rapid succession. It was
Hell yeah, dude.
It's the best experience I've ever had. Now, granted, alongside that is some of the most aggravating experiences I've ever had, where it does not give me a chance sometimes because it randomizes room like danger effects sometimes.
Yep.
Without thinking about what gun you're using. So, for instance, I'm currently doing a minigun run. Where the sub weapon I have is a little fucking sprinkler that comes out and doesn't really do that much damage, and the danger or the bonus objective was don't use your main weapon, and I went, well, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that.
I'm going to say no.
So that's like the only real downside, but like. It is really funny when I get through a really harsh room that the entire time I was yelling at, like, this sucks! This fucking sucks! And then, and I'm just fucking vibing in my chair. Like, and it's the epitome of Splatoon.
Yep.
Is the game, it's really aggravating, but then the music is so good that you just start dancing a little bit.
Yep. I definitely feel like it's going to be very similar to when I played the Octo expansion in Splatoon 2. Where it's just
Octo expansion's great.
A bunch of headaches, and then like you beat it, and you're like, okay, cool. I'm ready for the next headache.
Yeah. I find myself dying at the end of a run and going, I think that's it for me for now. I can't do another one, and load while I load into another run.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how roguelites get you, man. It's always like, one more, and one more, and one more.
This is the only one that really has got me. I agree that it's Splatoon.
Yeah.
So, but also. I have to point this out. Not spoiler story-wise, I'm not going to talk about that, but I will say gameplay-wise, don't worry about how quick you may be able to beat a run to get, like, the boss done and everything, because when you finish it, they go, hey, guess what? There's more stuff.
Do it again.
And I go, and I went, and I knew that there was stuff to get from running it over and over again. That I expected. But I didn't expect more stuff to be added.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the other stuff. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's been fun.
Unlocking more endgame stuff went after you finished the regular stuff. Again, novelty thing that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
I also would say I've been playing Persona 3, but I finished Persona 3 Reload.
And how did that depression hit you?
I cried. I couldn't tell you how. So I couldn't tell you like for the exact reason because like yeah, it was sad. It is one of the better endings of the Persona game because I say that, but I've only played one other. But it's better than 4's ending to me in terms of like where people end up. But it also is really funny because I listen to the soundtrack of Persona 3 all the time when I draw, and there's one song that I heard a lot that was already kind of sad, but I was like, I have no context, so it's giving me a sad vibe. Now I have context, and that I fucking cried.
You want to tell us which one it is?
Or can I? It's not a spoiler per se.
It's not a spoiler. It's literally a song that you can look up.
Yeah, it's Memories of You.
Yeah.
And I love that song so much for all the times I've listened to it, and I always picked up that it's kind of sad. The credits started rolling, and I fucking like the picture, I don't remember which cartoon it's from, but it just the fucking fire hose fucking tears. That was me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was that Fairly Odd Parents?
It could have been SpongeBob.
I think it was SpongeBob actually.
But it's really funny because that's the thing. Like I said, I don't know if I cried at the ending or if I just cried because I'm finally hearing the song in context, and it hit me like a train.
Yep.
But listen, I cry. I get more affected by bittersweet endings than I do just straight sad endings. I feel like sad endings I tend to just be upset with. Whereas bittersweet endings, I'm just sad that it's over.
Yeah.
Like, it's It's literally don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened.
Yeah.
But like it's 100% like I just get sad that I'm gonna not see more of these characters.
Yeah. I feel
And like I can do New Game Plus. I could go play Persona 4 Ultimax. I could go, I can see these characters again. But it's not necessarily in the same vein.
Because it's not your first run. It's not your first run anymore. It's
not my first run again. Like it's all like I had the same vibe with Persona 4.
Yeah,
it's just that it's that vibe of I will never experience this, and it's the same thing with FF16. I wish I could experience that game for the first time again.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful story. So it's like that's my thing. Bittersweet endings get me so much harsher than just straight sad ones.
Yeah, I get it. I have not been playing a lot of games. I have a confession to make.
I saw you play Dead
Oh my
Rising
God.
yesterday.
Well, hold on. I was
local funny man Scott the Waz hasn't been playing games.
Yeah. I've been playing my stream stuff, Neon White, and I started Dead Rising yesterday, which went fine, except for the fact that I did die, and I forgot how the save points work because I haven't played that game in years, and I had to start over.
Yeah,
But-
I saw that. I saw that happen in real time, and I'm like, no.
But at the very least, I wasn't that far ahead, and it was really easy to get back to where I was.
Okay, that's good.
And now I had a head start,
All right,
basically, so it was fine. But, I did that. I'm still chugging through Neon White. Off screen, I also have been playing Persona 3 Remake, unfortunately at a very slower pace, just because I don't have time. I'm doing the best I can. I have Tekken 8 installing right now. I'll probably play like one point of story and then disappear forever or some shit. I mean, the plus for me is there's like nothing for me right now, so it's like I can play whatever I want right now. There's nothing like coming out that I'm like impatient for.
I need to play this.
Yeah, for me at least right now. But yeah, I wish I had much else to say besides that, but yeah, I have not been playing much, honestly.
I've been playing a little bit of Penny's Big Breakaway as well. I think that game is very fluid, very fast paced, and fun to control. I have not finished it yet. I'm about I think halfway through the game. At least I would assume, judging by the world map. And I am really enjoying that. That game is a lot of fun. I also I can't really say I have been playing it, or rather just I have played it recently, was RZ, the Jewel of Faramore.
Oh.
The Zelda CDI inspired game.
Yeah.
That came out on Valentine's Day. That's how I spent my Valentine's Day. RZ was my date.
Good for you.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's pretty base. If I'm gonna be real with you, Chief.
I genuinely only have one complaint with the game. I'm done.
Oh.
Is it short?
I 100% of the game. First, I didn't even look at a walkthrough. Never consulted a walkthrough once. I 100%ed that game in 4 hours.
Oh, damn.
It is not very long. And it's genuinely just like, they tease a sequel at the end of like the 100% spoiler. The 100% bonus is like a sequel tease. I really hope they get a sequel because I just want more of this world and more of these characters. It is so goddamn fun to play. It is so engaging. It's so funny. And it wears its inspirations on its sleeve and knows what it's making fun of, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's just a genuinely solid Metroidvania game that I had a blast playing, and I'm like, I want more. I'm like, and even like when you beat the game, it's like you unlock a harder difficulty. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And like you unlock boss rush. I'm like, oh, cool. And I beat that. And I'm like, now there's nothing for me to do. I want more. That is literally my only complaint with the game is I want more of it. And it's not even like. And I really was I was worried that like there was going to be some cryptic, because it's a Metroidvania game inspired by the Zelda CDI games, and I was worried that there was going to be some cryptic shit in it, like how would you ever figure that out? No, I did not consult a walkthrough once the entire game, and I 100% completed it, and I'm like, this is great. It's a great experience. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging, but it's not like super handholdy and secrets are like not easy to find, but like when you figure it out, you feel smart because you're like, if I blow up this wall, I find this thing, and it's like it's fun and it's engaging, and I want more of it. And I'm like, maybe like an update that can give me like a new game plus or something, or I can go through the whole game with my end game equipment so I can see how fast I can get through it.
Yeah.
Like a speedrun mode, and I'm like, I don't know. I want more. That is the only thing I have to say about it is I want more. It's a really, really solid game, and I really enjoyed it.
No, that's cool. That's actually it's not just like funny.
Well, that's your
Al-
answer,
al-
Vine
al-
Sauce. That's funny.
also, Vinny Vine Sauce voices a frog in it. Just saying.
Oh god.
It's great. It's awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I also recently I replayed Rayman Origins just because I felt like playing Rayman Origins for some reason.
Ooh.
And I beat the game, and then I got incredibly sad because I'm like, man, I want a new Rayman game.
Isn't that the tale as old as time with the
Yeah.
Rayman
Listen,
fans?
you want a new Rayman game? I want a new Mega Man game.
I want a new Mega Man game too.
I want a new
I've given up on
Digimon
that.
game.
Yeah.
I want a new Digimon game.
I want a new
Look,
Punch Out game.
No.
I want a new...
Yeah. I want a new
want-
Castlevania. Damn it!
Yeah.
And I want a Transformer.
It's been like fucking.
I want a
It
new
has been-
Transformer game.
It has been 10 years since the last new mainline Castlevania game.
Hey, I take offense to that one, Bottles.
Hey, listen, man. What was it called? Earthspark? Or
You
some
don't
shit?
even
Was like the
fucking
last
know.
one?
No, I'm kidding.
What are you talking about?
No,
Power
here-
Stone?
No,
No.
I didn't even say Power Stone this time. No, he said
Wait,
Transformers.
actually,
He said Transformers games.
Oh,
I'm like,
Transformer.
hey.
It's like, hey, we just got one.
Yeah.
Based off of something.
No, that game sucks. I'm talking like the actual
Sure
game.
it did.
Because that's a shovel of garbage. Because like there hasn't been a good Transformers game since Devastation, and that was a rare enigma that existed. I can't believe that game existed.
What about Transformers the movie, the game?
No.
What about Transformers, the movie, the game based off the original novel, based on the Japanese movie, based off the Michael Bay movie, the game?
And Knuckles.
Oh my god. Stop.
I actually I played the DS Michael Bay Transformers movie game, and I actually kind of liked it when I
Yeah,
Was
no,
that? I didn't even know that existed.
yeah. It was on
either.
the DS one specifically had an Autobot and Decepticon version.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
cool,
cool.
though.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, no, I mean, obviously for me, I wasn't gonna like chime in because I just don't expect the games I want to come out anymore. So when they actually exist, I'm like, oh whoa. But
I mean, that's fair. Literally, like,
Yep.
like even with we'll get into it later, but like with the Nintendo Direct, like there was like maybe maybe two unexpected things.
yeah,
Yeah.
There is one announcement in that direct, which is like, I'm sure you'll know because it's the one thing anyone has been talking about. Because it's the only thing that
we're gonna
fucking
get-
mattered from that direct.
We're gonna get to it. We have a lot.
Should we just like
Yeah,
get?
We have a
that's
lot
awesome,
to get through.
Should we just get into
have
the
a lot to get
Nintendo
through.
Partner Direct now? Then
I mean, if we want, it's later on the dock, but if we want to do that, we can talk about it now.
we
can
are
bump
already
that up
talking
if we
about
want.
it.
We all good with talking about the Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Here,
supposed to be,
here.
like, the fourth item, but we can bump it up to the.
we can bump it up. Yeah,
I don't know if we ever decided that we have to do those in order. It was just
We
like,
never
yeah.
did. It's just
There
Yeah,
It's
but
just
we just kind of have been. Anyway, fuck
Yeah.
it. Nintendo Partner Direct. AKA the Epic Mickey and Nothing Else Direct.
it was ass.
Steve,
Oh my God.
Steve, you're playing Penny's Big Breakaway.
Hang on,
nothing else?
hang on. They didn't announce that game. They just shadow dropped it, which was very
Hey,
cool.
yeah.
and I already knew it was coming out.
Hey, don't.
But
do
that's
not,
big, Steve.
No, shut the
No, it
fuck
is.
up. Can you shut the fuck up? Why are you being so mean to Monkey Ball?
That's true. Monkey Ball also
I'm
got-
all right. I'll be completely honest with you.
No,
I kinda for-
don't you
I
do
kinda-
this to me.
I kind of forgot they announced the Monkey Ball.
I love
Oh,
Bottles.
okay, I thought you were gonna say something way worse.
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
thought
no.
you were gonna
I-
say that you didn't like Monkey Ball, and
No, I
would've
love
had
Monkey
to-
Ball. No,
would've
I
kicked you
just,
from this fucking-
all I've been seeing is Epic Mickey that I genuinely forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, Monkey Ball. They're also making
Monkey
a Monkey
Ball,
Yeah,
Monkey Ball,
there
and
was-
Epic Mickey were the only things we'd see.
Oh, and then
Bottles
the Star Wars
majorly-
Battlefront ports is kind of cool
Bottles
too.
genuine fucking. But what about Monkey Ball?
The Star Wars Battlefront collection is cool as well. That's cool.
For basically those who have been under the rock, the Nintendo Direct happened. Well, Partner Direct happened like what, Thursday was it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was Thursday morning.
Yeah, Thursday, and a lot of the announcements that we got.
No,
Ass.
Wednesday.
Either way, a lot of the announcements that we got were ass.
Yeah.
And I really do mean like nothing really that great. We got more Monster Hunter stories. The original Monster Hunter stories. I wanted to say it so badly because I wanted to see it Bottles.
We're all Bottles. I am in the same boat as you of just being
Thank
so
you.
fucking sick of Monster Hunter.
Listen, we got.
Capcom needs to remember
again,
they have other franchises.
I wish Phil was here so that we could get into it IRL. When the partner direct, hold on, when the partner direct happened, and we were talking about it in our own little group chat afterwards, as we do. I went into my usual rant about Capcom, about how the only fucking series they're making now is Monster Hunter and fucking Resident Evil, and that's it. And listen, Monster Hunter, I'm sure, is a great game. I played 3 Ultimate back in the day. That's the only Monster Hunter game I've played. I'm sure they've gotten better. I'm sure they're cool. I'm sure it's awesome. Yeah, yada yada. If Resident Evil is, it's really cool. It's really scary. We get big booby vampire lady. I get it. We know it's a good game. But can you make something else, please?
It's crazy.
So Bob, here's the thing.
It's crazy to think about that, like, excluding, like, and I'm not talking about, I'm going to exclude, was it Exoprimal? Was that new one?
Yeah.
Exoprimal's
excluding that because excluding that because that's a new IP. If we're talking about like legacy IPs, aside from Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter, and Resident Evil, they have the only thing they've been doing are re-releases of collections.
You know what the funny thing is about Exoprimal? They did a collab with Monster Hunter.
They did do a collab.
What a shock!
Yep. Yeah, well, it's because it's Capcom.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. We get it. Like, Monster Hunter is very profitable. A lot of people have been getting back into it. Even a lot of people have been getting back into Monster Hunter World specifically. But you gotta get some other games in that arsenal. We are tired of hearing that, the new Resident Evil, no. Oh, the new Monster, no. Like, I like Monster Hunter. I really do.
We are about to see Sega use more IPs than Sonic before Capcom decides to use more IPs than
what the fuck? No,
Wait,
the thing that was...
I have to pull up the message that I sent into my band group chat when we were talking about this.
I cannot believe Phil was trying to tell me that, like, he's like... Because I was talking about, like, Ace Attorney or, like, Mega Man, and he's like, bro, you just got a new Ace Attorney. I'm like, fucking 5 years ago?
Yeah.
You kidding? Oh, great. I'm getting an Apollo Justice Collection. Games I've played already.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I literally sent sent in the chat. Hey, Capcom, can we get Mega Man or Okami or Ghosts and Goblins or Devil May Cry or Darkstalkers or Beautiful Joe or Dead Rising or Ace Attorney or literally anything new? Yeah. How about Monster Hunter 73 and 5 more Resident Evil remakes and collections of games you already played?
Thanks,
Capcom.
Yeah, fuck games you already played. Anyway, I'm excited for Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Hey, there's new content there. That's different.
Who's to say there isn't new content in, like, the remakes? Like, sometimes they do add other stuff.
Wait, hold on. The Resident Evil remakes do add new stuff to them. I am gonna...
Look, I'm not bashing the Resident Evil remakes. I am not... at no point
did I say... It sounds like you are!
No, I'm just saying that, like... Do we have to remake every single fucking Resident Evil?
Yeah, well, I agree with you on that one.
Like, do we have to remake every single one? I would not be surprised if they announced a Resident Evil 5 remake next.
Yeah,
like, do we have to remake all of them?
I can't wait for Resident Evil 8 remake.
Yeah, it's like fucking. do we really have to remake all of them?
No,
like,
listen.
Look, yes,
I thought they
don't
were
get me
done.
Wrong. The Resident Evil 4 remake is fucking awesome and it adds a lot of really cool new shit. But like, I don't know. It's just like I feel like it's just weird that they're remaking, like, they remade 1 like twice. They remade 2, and then they remade 3, and now they're remade 4. It's like, in addition to releasing new ones, and it's like,
I don't think anybody would want a remake of 5 or 6.
Doesn't mean they probably won't fucking do it.
I know.
They'll do it, and they'll try to fix the problem.
Of course they'll do it, because Capcom forgets they have other fucking franchises.
Yeah. Man.
It doesn't help that also, like, unfortunately, they make them bank.
Hey, you remember how really successful Mega Man 11 was?
Yeah. And what really sucks is
that was cool.
When we're talking about like the re-releases and collections and stuff, despite the fact that the one re-release people want are the one that they're not fucking doing.
Star Force.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I thought you were going like Mega Man Legends.
No, I'm saying
I'm saying Mega Man Legends,
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has not been re-released ever.
And 1-Up Arcade, technically, but yeah,
they don't want to take
you know what I mean, like on consoles.
I know.
They don't want to take us for. Where's my remake of UMVC 3? I want to be cheap with fucking Amaterasu and Beautiful Joe being too short. And I want to fucking kill people as Phoenix Wright. Let me be a lawyer.
Bro, you haven't seen Chief. You haven't seen Chief until that game until you face a good Virgil. If you play, if you face a good Virgil in that game, you get second place. You accept your second place and move on.
I have to interrupt this conversation.
In his team.
I have to interrupt this conversation to tell Steve something real quick about the Splatoon 3 DLC.
Yeah, go for it.
Steve, there is a charge storage chip.
Oh my god.
So you can store a charge on your charge weapons.
Oh my god.
Now, how can we use this information to diss
awesome.
Capcom?
Now, okay.
Remember Mega Man fully charged? There's our Capcom segue.
I would like to also
it's
really
still
quick,
going.
if I can dick ride Capcom for 1 second here though. At the very least,
No.
Okay, thanks, appreciate it, bud. They're in such a better place than when they were a few years ago. Like, truthfully, like keep that in mind. There was a period where Capcom was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Failing.
Like they were doing,
the Capcom era.
yeah. There was like
Failing.
Operation Raccoon City, like that era of Capcom. Like it wasn't good.
God, I forgot about that.
Everyone does. No one liked that game.
Everyone forgets about it because no
one liked that game.
Yeah.
So like I get the complaining about Resident. I mean I'm biased in this one just because Resident Evil, because I like Resident Evil a lot.
Fair.
But I don't give a shit about Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter I've tried so many fucking times. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal to it. You even put fucking Isabelle in one of them. I couldn't even commit to it. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? It's like I don't know, but like I do agree. Obviously I want to see more Mega Man. I want to see more stuff like that. But like there is like, as someone said, I think Brandon said it, the profitability, which I mean I feel like Mega Man is profitable enough. Oddly enough, it's considering how well
fucking Mega Man.
the Battle Network collection did. But like
Yeah.
I don't
well
I don't know
every
why they
collection
don't
does.
see it as such a high.
The sales of the re-releases alone should tell them that we want more fucking Mega Man.
Yeah, but
You
that's not the point I'm trying to make here. Is that will the execs give a shit about that? They have like
No.
yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make here. I don't know. I don't have an answer here, obviously, to this. I also don't have much to say about this partner direct because I'm gonna be real with everyone. I skimmed that shit so fucking hard and was like, okay. Gundam Breaker 4 is cool because that series has just been like missing for a long time. But
Gundam Breaker, baby.
But in all fairness, I can't say I knew that ahead of time because my brother told me that. And then when I told him, all I said was, "Oh, that's cool." He sent me in response, very respectfully, "Fuck you." But yeah, but like that's cool because that series was dormant for God knows how long. But also, I mean, like I only played like the first one once, and while I'm not like hooting and hollering over this, a new Endless Ocean is kind of cool. But especially,
I can't wait to watch Game Grumps play it.
Yeah, that is the extent of my interest in that. Is like, oh, Game Grumps are gonna play it. That's gonna be funny.
I think. Listen,
I have no other stance in Endless Ocean.
All right. Listen. I am all for this is my stance on it. Right. I am 100% for games existing like Endless Ocean, Farming Simulator, American Truck Simulator, like these games that exist as a specific experience that some people just really want to do. By all means, because you gotta give it to somebody.
Don't let it be your last thing that's announced.
Right.
Though.
That's my main thing.
That was the thing.
That is not a final note.
I never said that was a good final note. I just said it was kind of neat.
No.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about the direct in general.
Yeah.
It's like it was such a weird thing to be like and one last thing.
If you if you put Epic Mickey at the end, that would have been great.
That would have been awesome.
A lot of people
That's
liked
the one
Epic
thing
Mickey.
people were excited about.
I feel like the opposite of that one because I saw that and I was like, oh, that's cool, and then just kind of moved on. I'll be honest.
Well, see, Epic Mickey was a huge childhood game of mine, so I was so fucking excited for that.
Yeah.
And like, it looks so pretty. Like the graphic enhancement from Wii to now is insane.
Yeah.
Also, like in comparison to everything else that was.
Yeah, like I said, this was like there was a nothing burger. There was like nothing there. It was like you put a burger on a patty.
Honestly,
and like maybe like one singular dab of ketchup, and that was like it.
Yeah.
You want to know what this partner direct?
Half a piece of lettuce.
Here's the thing: they didn't even give us a dab of ketchup. They gave us like 1 grain of salt.
This partner direct legitimately felt like Nintendo saw that people were fucking clamoring for a February direct. They didn't have fucking anything, so they just threw whatever together and called it a
I would have been
direct.
happier if they just did not announce anything.
Yeah.
They should have just dropped trailers and just like call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what they've been doing with like the Showtime Princess Peach.
Yeah. Well, this is my main
oh my God,
problem
I'm
with
so
what they
excited
do with the direct sometimes is like I feel because sometimes they'll like drop a direct and they'll just be like, yeah, it's gonna be like 20 minutes, and it's like I would rather you wait until you have like about an hour's worth of announcements before you drop a direct. I really do not give a shit
I got that.
if
Plus,
I have to wait 8 months for a new direct. Like really,
The Japanese
honestly.
version of the direct also had like new different content. Like obviously they had like
Which
Mother 3 is coming
I believe
to Switch
is
Online.
such a I believe
Which-
is such an outdated concept.
It really
at this
is.
point.
Yeah.
Why are we
It
still
has,
region locking games?
Well,
Yeah,
well, I
I
get.
don't get
The,
it.
the Japanese one has Rainitus or something.
Yeah,
that's
that
just
looks
very-
really
it's
cool. That
it's
game looks
just-
really
it's
cool,
just
and I hope
versus-
to God it comes
yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's versus 13, but without Nomura.
Yeah.
They did it again.
Yeah,
They did
I
it
really,
again.
I
They
really
took
hope
him
it
away
comes
from
here.
his
It looks
game
really
again.
good. But like, yeah, as soon as I saw the like Mother 3 is coming to Nintendo Switch Online only in Japan, it's solidified. Like it's over. We're never getting it.
I never thought we were gonna get it.
all
I've
hope is
I've
gone.
already given up. But
Well, I
don't
did
care
multiple
because
times, but like, well, I did too until they re-released Earthbound on Switch Online, and I was like,
I didn't
maybe-
even when they didn't re-release Mother 3 with that. That's when I was like, it's over.
Well, because they didn't announce the Game Boy Advance yet.
Can I
At that
add
point.
something to this? Just because of that, I feel like I like respectfully, I would love to get Mother 3 here. I would, but like they've made a big deal about re-releasing Earthbound every time they've re-released Earthbound.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The most, I think the only like praiseworthy one was when they re-released it on the Wii, honestly, because that was really kind of like,
Yeah, that was insane.
because like then it was like, oh now it's on 3DS. I'm like, okay, and it's on the Wii U.
Now it's on
okay,
oh,
on
great.
the
Now it's on
SNES
Switch.
Classic, baby.
I'll at least give the Wii U one a bit more praise because that's when we finally got a Western release of Mother 1.
True.
Yes.
See,
and
yeah,
that's
that- yeah,
why I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, maybe we can finally get 3 at some point. But now, like, after this, it's like, no, it's never.
I will
happening. We're
correct
never getting that
myself
game.
there.
Whatever. I'm gonna play the fine translation.
I will correct myself there. I did forget that we did get the first game too, so I can understand that a little
Yeah.
more. But I also, at the end of the day, you can always find the translated ROM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I literally have the fan translation on a Game Boy cartridge, so
If they-
if anything, I got my
I do
Western
too.
release Mother
If
3.
they
I
ain't
also
releasing it,
do.
there's ways. There's ways. That's
I also
But it's
like,
also just like
I think it's
it's also
I think
just
it's
a thing of
stupid
me,
that
just
they
like I
haven't.
want to play it on Switch.
Yeah. Listen, I think it's stupid that they did that.
I think it's.
But
I think
also,
it's
like,
funny.
I do not understand people online that put so much into, like, legitimately every single fucking Nintendo Direct that they do. Mother 3, Mother 3, Mother 3,
they're just
Mother 3.
no,
It's like,
they're just being funny because of a meme. They're not.
Yeah,
a lot of the time, they're not being
It-
serious. They're
at
just
this-
like.
yeah, at
Well,
this
yeah,
point, it's
they're
just
they're
Waluigi.
being about
But
a lot of times they're being about as serious as all those people who are like Waluigi and Smash, even though Smash
Yeah.
has ended already.
Yeah.
People
But the
still do that,
Yeah, but the problem
and they're like,
is
"Ha,
like,
you think you're being funny? You're actually just being cringe and awful,
But-
and everybody hates you."
but also,
Wow.
when they don't, when they don't
I said what I said.
Oh my god. When they don't put Mother 3 in a direct, people get actually angry. And it's like, why?
Because it's like when I said it, and like Phil was going off about it. I'm like, bro, this is the first time I've mentioned Mother 3, and it's solely because they mentioned Mother 3.
Yeah.
Like,
But, like-
I'm not one of those people who freaks out every time Mother 3 isn't shown because I don't expect it to be. You know?
And it's absurd because it's like, at this point, all of the people that have I'm gonna be real with you because I am familiar with the fucking Mother fandom. Everybody that's clamoring for Mother 3 on fucking Switch, like, actually have played it already.
Yeah, it's
Exactly. They just want
You
a
know?
more accessible way to play it.
Yeah, which is fine, but like, don't get your fucking nipples in a twist over it.
Yeah.
I was disappointed that there wasn't a Sonic Dream Team Switch announcement during the partner showcase. You don't fucking
yeah.
see me going off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me
don't
too.
remind me. Also, let's also remember that it just got an update with time trials and updated missions.
Dude, the comments of that
What are we
video are
sponsored by
so
Sega?
fucking funny.
It's like, cool. Wish I could play it.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
every comment of that update announcement trailer is just like, cool. When can I play it?
Yeah.
Is it my turn on the iPad now?
But like, at least like, unless you guys have other things to say, my final note on the Nintendo Partner Direct is it kind of like, I saw a post on the Bird site where that was saying like, oh, what video game company is out there where every announcement like makes you excited? And I'm like, damn, my numbers have dwindled.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you asked me like 10 years ago, I'd be like Capcom, Konami, Sega, Nintendo, like all the big names. And now it's just like, I really thought about it and I'm like, it really just is Nintendo and Sega now.
Yeah.
Like,
For me, it's like
it's a
Sega,
lot of like
Square
smaller
Enix.
companies. Like I get excited anytime I see WayForward's name on something
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
because they always
But-
produce like quality shit.
But it's like, for me, it's like Nintendo, Sega, I guess Steel Wool, technically,
Hell yeah. That's me.
for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mhm.
And then like, I don't know. The people who make Pony Island, I don't know. Just because I really like Inscription.
I still need to play that.
I will say that I will say that I was way more hype for the specifically focused little presentation video they put out for the side order DLC of Splatoon 3, like like a few days before the direct.
Yep.
I was like, that it's
my
about
direct.
one thing. It's about one thing, but I'm very much interested in it as
Yeah.
opposed to a bunch of mediocre things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
basically what it comes down to.
And
It's just
it's funny when we're complaining about Capcom and like the reusing of the same fucking IPs over and over again. When you have Nintendo over here who put out Splatoon 1 on the Wii U, and it is legitimately a genuinely good IP that deserves to exist in the fucking market for as
Yeah.
long as it can.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why it got two
they
sequels.
nailed it
Switch,
on the first.
You know?
They nailed it on the first try.
Yeah.
It was great.
I fucking love Splatoon, and I love Splatoon 2, and I love Splatoon 3. It's I just love the franchise.
Again, that just goes into, it's like Nintendo, like, I say it all the time
Me
at
not
work
actually
too, to
being
like
into Splatoon at all.
customers. It's just like Nintendo knows what they're fucking doing.
Yeah.
Well, again,
Like,
they had
you
the-
can
they had the
well
ordinance.
here's the thing.
When
You
it
can
comes
you
to
can
the games
complain.
themselves.
Listen, you can complain about their main series being if like they're not making games unless it's Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, or Fire Emblem. But you also cannot deny that when they come out with those games, that they are consistently amazing. Every single time.
to an extent. Lately, yes. Past,
Well,
debatable.
I'm talking like Switch.
Talking like talking like
Even then,
I okay, name me a bad Mario game on the Switch.
I never said it was Mario.
Name me a bad Splatoon game on the Switch.
Two games.
There's
Two
You're
games.
talking to the person that you're talking to literally the person that does not like Splatoon. Try again.
Well, that's your personal taste.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
different.
I know that's my personal.
Name me
I
a
know that's my personal taste.
name me a bad Fire Emblem game on the Switch and don't say engage.
I was about to say engage.
Name me one bad game in the series, but you can't name the bad game in the series.
Everyone.
I was about to say engage is one of the most polarizing versions of freaking.
Listen, man, I don't play Fire.
Colgate
Listen, you're
head?
talking to the guy who doesn't like Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
that's
yeah.
Colgate Head Lucas.
Yeah, it's to me all of them. They all just blended together to me. I don't.
No, here's the thing. You're talking to the person that actually likes Fire Emblem, and I don't think that engage is that
No,
good.
but what I'm
So
saying
you weren't
is
engaged
like,
in engage. Got it.
got it.
Exactly.
Got it. Got it.
What
Thank you,
what
guys.
I'm
Thank you.
saying
Thank
is
you.
though is that at least for like Mario, for Zelda, like say what you will about Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but the people who like Zelda love that game or love those games.
No, you're absolutely right.
I don't know, man.
wait.
I've seen a lot of diehard Zelda fans who hate the new direction.
Based.
Those are the base
well-
Zelda fans.
I also don't like. I'm
Didn't
also
they
not a
say
Zelda
that they
person.
weren't gonna do. Didn't they say they weren't gonna do another Breath of the Wild like game after Tears of the
Which
Kingdom?
great.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
They said that they did what they wanted to do and then they're moving on.
Well, let's see if they commit to it though.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah, I hope so.
But either way.
I mean, well,
not
I don't know why
actually-
I'm saying I hope so. I don't like traditional 3D Zelda games.
I don't like
we,
Zelda
we
period.
got him. He wants a new traditional 3D Zelda game. we got
No, I want a new 2D Zelda game.
Lucas.
What?
Cut it
Give me a
together.
top-down
He
shit.
wants it.
Just shows me
No.
me sitting at my desk. I like fall over.
No.
But anyway, yeah.
Pump me. Guess
Moving
what?
on from
Fold
the-
over.
No.
Right?
You're really gonna
Moving
play
on
it.
from the Nintendo
moving on from my point, which is incorrect apparently.
You're really
I don't know.
Lucas,
I've zonked
Lucas, You're
out.
really gonna fold over in your chair when you hear these fucking plosives coming off my mic.
Oh yeah, probably.
Anyway, moving on because we spent a lot of time on that. Oh fuck.
Y'all wanted to spend so much time
What?
on that.
Yeah, because what are we going to be talking about next?
It's time to talk about the excessive layoffs.
Phil's
Hey!
Yeah, rip to
AKA
Phil's mom.
AKA Steve is pissed about the fucking Toys for Bob situation.
Didn't?
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Can I go first?
Go for it.
Go on.
So this whole entire thing started when, unfortunately, Riot Games announced that they were doing the their layoffs, where they lay off like 11% of their company, which doesn't sound like much until you realize that was 504 employees actually eliminated. Like, not 54, 504.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people who just lost their jobs, and this wasn't just like only in the American offices or in the Korean offices. No, this is worldwide.
Yeah, it's a worldwide thing.
So people were losing their jobs left and right. Then it's like, this cannot possibly get any worse. Microsoft said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Microsoft literally looked at me and said, "Hold my beer." Laid off so many people. Toys for Bob got.
Is it time? Is it time? Can I fucking scream about Toys for
Toys
Bob
for-
now? Is it time?
Toys for Bob got screwed. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay.
That's your segue.
For those of you who don't know, Toys for Bob is the company that is currently in charge of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I always think that they put out a lot of quality stuff. Like, I don't even like the Skylanders games, but I can acknowledge that they're quality
Well,
titles.
Don't worry, they don't
Um,
exist anymore.
Yeah, well, I know.
Yeah.
But like, hey, it's just something in the past that they've done. It was quality, and like I love the Spyro Reignited trilogy, Crash Bandicoot 4, even Crash Team Rumble. I'm having a lot of fun with, and my point is like they are hardworking people who put time and effort and care into the stuff they make, which is very sad to say that that's a rarity with gaming companies now. But then I've seen like a lot of behind the scenes and interviews with people who work at Toys for Bob and stuff, and they all seem like they really love the stuff that they do. They love Crash and Spyro and putting their time into it. So they suffered a whopping 40% layoff, which already is like, oh, that's pretty bad. That's 40%. That's a lot. And then you realize that they only had 80 employees. So, if you do the math,
Now it's just 3 guys and a roll of toilet paper.
it's what it feels like. It got so bad. The layoffs were so bad that they ended up shutting
bad
down
were
their
they?
office. They ended up shutting down their office, and are now working from home remotely. Thankfully they are still employed. The people who are still employed, and Toys for Bob has not shut down entirely, but it got very close, and that is awful to hear because again, these are people who genuinely care about the games they're making. The games they were making are genuinely really fun, and coming from someone who loves both Crash and Spyro, we just got them back after like a fucking 12-year absence. We can't lose them again. It's just, and it sucks for like all of these people who are hardworking, coders and artists and designers and whatnot who are now out of a job because of layoffs. And just, this is why, and this always happens with company mergers. Whenever a company merger happens, there's always mass layoffs, and it
I
sucks
was about to
every
say-
fucking time. and
I was
it's
about
and
to
it's
say,
why I
literally,
hate
like this whole entire
mergers.
thing started just after acquiring not Microsoft, Blizzard, and Blizzard Activision.
Yeah, they acquired Activision Blizzard, and then did these mass layoffs that were targeted at Activision Blizzard, which begs the question: why don't you fucking buy them then? It's just
well, to be fair, there were. To be fair, there were a lot of people. To be fair, there were a lot of people that need to be laid off in Activision Blizzard that honestly sucked.
No, yes.
So I'm okay with them getting laid off, but then the Toys for Bob people really got screwed over.
I'm saying like if you want to like lay off the people who deserve it, yeah, but like I don't think that there were like 1,500 of those people, or at least I fucking hope not. But like my point is like you're still laying off a bunch of other people in the process who are just hardworking employees trying to do their jobs, and that's just the unfortunate side effect of a company merger, because it sucks, and I hope these people find work elsewhere, and because their talents are good and should be put to good use. And I've gone on about this a lot, about how upset I am about the whole Toys for Bob situation. But at the very least, they did confirm they are still working on stuff. They do still have plans for future things, and they're not completely kaput, which is better, but still like not ideal. Like they don't have a fucking office anymore, so it's just it just makes me angry. It just really makes me angry seeing hardworking, dedicated people get completely fucked by big bad corporation.
Yeah, that's the business world for you.
Yeah, and it sucks.
I just don't get how no one wants to work anymore.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I know. I cannot believe it.
I've had that
the
joke.
Current generation.
I've had that joke
lazy.
in the chamber. I've had it in the chamber since this topic started.
No, I mean it's so you're so right though. Like that's the excuse that everyone does. Yeah. It's like, no, we want to work. You just won't fucking let us.
Why doesn't anyone want to go to work anymore?
Yeah.
No one wants to work anymore. Meanwhile, by the way, we're laying off 15,000 people. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
But
the new
because we can't afford.
Bro, you just don't fucking pay us enough to do the shit that you don't, that we're not even supposed to be doing.
Bro, what are you talking about? They couldn't afford those employees anyway. I'm gonna take my $6 billion paycheck now.
Yeah.
No, not even just that. $6 million paycheck, $5 million yacht.
Yeah. I said billion.
And then also my private jet, and its private jet and the matching private jet to go along with it.
I'm never going to own a house.
Yeah, it's just.
But yeah,
man,
the layoffs have been the gaming companies, and only the CEOs seem to be just thriving, while all the workers are getting
of course the CEOs are thriving because they're the ones with the money.
But no, listen though.
They're the ones who win.
Like Microsoft Microsoft as a whole is doing fine. Obviously, they made fucking Windows, but like their gaming division. Can we talk about that?
Well, yeah, that's. I was just about to say that leads into our next point. Microsoft is going multi-platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started this whole entire thing because the rumor. I wanted to talk about this because there was a huge rumor going around that Microsoft might be stopping with the whole entire consoles and focusing on video games, and that's about it.
Man, who would have thought Microsoft would become the modern day Sega?
Yeah, right. Dude, I was even saying, because like when I heard about that, I started thinking, I'm like, damn,
bro, they lost the console wars. It's over.
Well, I was thinking, I was like, damn, we're really gonna see Halo on PlayStation. That sounds wrong.
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
And I'm like, this is what people in 2001 must have felt like when they saw Sonic on GameCube.
Wait, Bottles. And Brandon, we watched fucking the Percy Jackson films recently, and one of the they're awful films, not good.
No.
One of the characters, Luke, was playing Halo on a PlayStation controller,
yeah,
and now that might be a reality.
They predicted it.
That was foreshadowing of the future.
When it comes to Halo, all I think of is, why do you even want a new Halo game on your console?
Well, I don't. But
They're
like,
bad.
Yeah, but,
They're not
yeah, but you know what? You know the point.
Nowadays, especially with Xbox, I feel like the Series X and S are decent enough consoles, and the PC market for Microsoft is where it's at. So I don't really think they need a console.
no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
but
Like,
the fact that they're
there's no need for an
exclusives-
Xbox at this point.
The fact that their exclusives are going to not be exclusive anymore is what's cool about it.
Yes.
So it's
Right,
like,
no,
Which, to be
but
fair,
not-
the first,
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
man,
that
first
I-
one
Hi-Fi Rush
starts
coming
like
to PS5. That's pretty sick.
Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded. What else the hell was there?
Sea of
Gears.
Thieves, and there was one other one I don't remember the title.
Yeah,
of. It
Sea
had,
of
it had like an
Thieves.
R or something in its name.
I just need a picture made of the first time meme, but it's Sega looking at Microsoft. First
But yeah, now we're gonna see Microsoft actually go multi-platform more and focus less on exclusives. And when people ask like, does that mean that and one of the things that they did actually ask about was Halo, and they said they didn't say never. They said we don't want to think of it as that will never happen.
yeah.
So there's a huge possibility that that's another one that they're thinking later down the line.
The alternate timeline is Microsoft announcing that they are no longer making PCs. They're no longer doing Windows.
Only
I would
Xbox.
look at
My
them
God.
and then just say, "You've just ruined your whole entire
Only
business."
Xbox.
Only Xbox. we see where the market is.
Xbox.
like fucking-
See where it
yeah, I
is.
was
We're
gonna say, like,
only going to release Kinect Star Wars games for the rest of time.
You laugh, but you laugh. There are some really good things in that game, and you laugh.
No, it's true. I saw it.
I was not tangent, obviously, as we do, but like Kinect Star Wars was a genuinely fun game to play.
It was really fun.
was.
I want to play it again. Like
I was
When I
literally.
first got it, I was like, "What the heck is this?" And then when I played through it, I'm like, "Oh,
I'm
this
legitimately.
actually has some actual depth to
I'm
it."
legitimately considering.
Also, Riding Solo, my song of the
dude,
year.
the pod racing was insanely accurate. Like it read my slight movements of tilting a lever back.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It was
no,
the weirdest
It was
thing.
weird. Like I was seeing it, and literally, like every like minute movement Peter was doing in pod racing, it was picking up.
Damn.
And it was intuitive. Like I knew how to fucking ride a pod racer, and it was working.
Now, this is pod racing.
It's
Yeah.
working. It's working.
It's working.
I, as a
Now,
joke,
that's what I call pod
I,
racing.
as a joke, went on the hardest difficulty with the hardest AI and no assistance, and then gave it to Peter. And within like 4 attempts, he got first place.
Oh shit!
Nice.
No, I think I only got third.
Still, you
In the
passed
end.
the race.
I passed the race, yeah. But no, I was just surprised. I was surprised by like how like well it handled. It's just it's so weird. It's such a weird thing after years of being told Star Wars Connect bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
that's
think
because
it's
a lot of
just
people
like-
were just not a fan of the Kinect at all.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
then-
more so just the Connect in
it
general.
it just gets lumped in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
and then of course, unfortunately, Star Wars Kinect, even though it's actually good, it has some good games on it. Not
But like
again,
people are gonna say
I was the person who
people are gonna say like the Kinect is bad. You know, they're not gonna say the Kinect is bad except for Star Wars Kinect. That's the same as like saying like the Virtual Boy is bad except for Wario Land. You know?
Well, in the defense of the Kinect, the Just Dance games and the Dance Central games are also really good.
Well, yeah, I feel like those were better calibrated for the Kinect.
Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
'cause that
That's
was
what
kind of the
they were
point.
literally. Well, I guess I can't say they were literally made for that because so was Sonic Free Riders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look how bad that turned out.
Oh man,
Yeah,
my
it killed
back.
the Sonic Riders franchise.
My fucking it killed my
the
back.
Sonic right. Not if IDW has anything to say about it.
Listen, if
true.
IDW does well with this, I want them to come back with Sonic
do
Riders.
too.
That needs to come back.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
legitimately.
that is-
they'll come
aesthetic
back
was
with
so
Sonic
good.
Riders, and then everyone can complain about the writing of the Babylon Rogues, despite the fact that they're fine.
Oh, I can't wait for Sonic fans to complain. It's like my favorite thing they do.
Anyway, before we get onto that tangent, because that's going to be a whole other fucking like 2 hour long extra thing, let's move on to our final topic. for this podcast. Project L.
They sure took it.
As it was formerly known, as it's currently known, 2XKO, which is a much stupider fucking name.
What are you talking about? I love Tuxco.
Tuxco. Anyway,
So-
Brandon,
so
I'm
can
gonna
I-
give you the reins on this one because it's League. That's your forte.
It's not even just League; it's a fighting game, and it's League put
yeah,
together. And
yeah.
I'm just like, oh boy, can I go off on this? First of all, this game has been in development for a while, and everyone's liked the idea of just like it being called like Project L, which, fine name for like the placement. But then people were like thinking like, oh, Project L will probably change its name to something different, probably something more League related, because League of Legends champions fighting against each other. And one of the things that I thought of was one of the runes that's actually in the game called Lethal Tempo,
Yeah, that would have been
Which I
a
thought
much
was a
better
good-
name.
which I thought was a good idea good idea. But no, the other day they come out, it's like, okay, we're ready, and all their socials come out, and then it's called 2XKO. And the first thing I said was, "What? How the fuck do you say this?"
Tuxco.
I love it. Like I was like, oh yeah, 2XKO, and you just clap back with the fucking like, what is this fucking 358 days over 2 shit?
That's
say
exactly
this?
what I said. And everyone said the same exact thing. It's bad when you're questioning how do you say this.
Yeah.
And then another thing that was brought up by a lot of people, especially like those who are excited for the game, how do you bring this up casually in conversation?
Oh man, do you play
Like-
2XKO?
Like, I'm gonna give like a bunch of examples. Like when you think of Street Fighter, you just say Street Fighter.
Yep.
When you think of Tekken 8, you just say Tekken. Mortal Kombat, MK. Simple as that. Even when it comes to League of Legends, you short it down to League. Legends of Runeterra. Teamfight Tactics, TFT. What are we supposed to call this? Are we supposed to actually say that? It doesn't roll off the tongue well.
It really doesn't.
I guarantee you, people are just going to be like, "Hey, do you play the League of Legends fighting game?"
Yeah, literally. Granted, the game looks really fucking good. It looks like
It's
a
like-
genuinely solid fighting game. It just has a stupid fucking name.
It's like the same energy as when people talk about Arcane, and they're just like, "Oh, the League of Legends show."
Yeah. At least Arcane is a good title. It's also a fucking great show.
I can't wait for the new season.
Same.
But anyway, back to 2XKO. Oh god, saying it kind of like makes me die inside a little bit.
I heard you gag a bit as you said it.
But yeah, in all honesty, I am glad that we have a name for it. I am glad that they're moving along with it. And for those of you who are interested, they are doing signups for when they do the at-home test.
Oh, sick.
So it'll be like an alpha or a beta
I
or
saw
something
it,
like that.
Because I didn't hear about it because I don't really follow the League stuff. You sent it to me like years ago when it was still just like early Project L stuff, and it wasn't until recently where my friend Arsben retweeted it and saying like, "Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm excited for this." And I saw it and I'm like, "What the fuck is 2XKO?" And I click on it. I'm like, "Oh, this is the League game. I forgot about this. Why the fuck is it
Yeah,
called that?"
I've been following this game ever since it was announced,
Yeah.
and I have been so excited for it because we already got a decent roster. First of all, for those of you who are interested, we got our Fox girl Ari, who is like one of our
she's
main
new, right?
faces of
She
the
was a new
of League of
champion.
Legends. No, she's very old.
Oh,
Yeah, she's been in the game
she
for a
was like-
while.
Oh, I thought,
She's
I
also
Thought,
one of the.
I thought they added like a new Fox girl.
No, they did not. There have been no other Fox girls besides Ari.
Oh, maybe she got like a new costume or something, and that's probably what I was seeing.
She got a rework, and basically she looks
Okay.
different. Well, She looks better than
Okay.
she did before.
That's probably what I saw.
But yeah, we have our Fox girl Ari, who is based off the Kitsune. You have our local boy genius Echo.
Yep.
You have
One of the few characters I
head-
recognize. I also recognize Misfortune. I saw she was in there too.
You have our You have our swordsman Yasuo. You have Noxus's hand, which is literally a man with a giant axe.
Based.
Darius. And then in the trailer, they showed a new champion that a lot of people were surprised to see, which is the priestess of the Buru. Her name is Alawi. She is the type of woman that you would want to step on you.
Sick.
And that's my aesthetic.
I knew you would say it. She is a muscular woman.
Muscle mommy?
Oh my god.
Yes. I should show you what the heck she looks
He's
like.
getting all horny again.
Anyway.
When I say when I saw this, I'm like, this is somebody's aesthetic. I was just thinking of our group, and I'm like, so either Steve or Bottles or just
What's my aesthetic? What?
I'm patiently waiting for you to send it because I was mostly memeing when I said it, but I'm so ready for you to send the image and then for me to be like, wait a minute, actually? Yeah, actually, hang on, actually.
That is Alawi.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
But if you want to see a better picture of her, she is carrying an idol that can summon tentacles.
Oh god.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yes!
Come to Papa.
Come on, Papa.
Okay.
Cut that out, Lucas, and definitely don't double
No,
down.
no,
Don't make
no,
a remix
no,
of it.
Keep it in and bass boost it.
Don't put it in a meme. Don't post it on Twitter as an isolated clip.
Once again, hard cuts to me at my desk, like my eyes blink. my eyes are just blinking. They're blinking out of order. Like one blinks, then the other one blinks, and it's like, oh, okay.
Looking in 6 different directions.
And here she is again. Your aesthetic.
Guys, I completed another run. At Splatoon 3.
But yeah, that's that. Game looks good. Name is stupid. That's basically the only input I have.
Yeah, the name is terrible. Everyone's gonna be laughing at it for a while. But if you honestly want to try it, give it a try when they somehow come to your small town, because they're not looking to just test it out at places like Evo and stuff like that. They said they're looking for other
local.
small events.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you get lucky, it may come up to your small town event and you can get to try it.
Sick.
If you do, please let me know, so that way you can tell me how good some of these characters are. Alawi definitely is probably going to be a grappler.
Well, I think that just about covers all the topics that we had to discuss.
No, there's something very important that we need to point out.
Is there?
And what's that?
Sega just released official art of Sonic Man.
Oh yeah, they did. It was awesome. And Silver in a bunny outfit.
Yeah.
That's
great. It's
really,
nothing more.
See, it's
deep
really
than
funny to think about, right? Because it's Sonic Man and Silver running side by side on an Easter egg hunt, which leads me to the question: if Mephiles won that, what the fuck was the image going to be? Because I can't picture Mephiles on a fucking Easter egg hunt.
You want to know what else that implies, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is canon. Bottle's brain is happening now. You know what that implies, Steve?
No.
That implies that Easter exists in Sonic, which means Christianity exists in Sonic.
Which means there's a Sonic Pope.
There is a Sonic Pope. And if there's a Sonic Pope, that means that there's also the Sonic Crusades.
Right.
I don't want to have this conversation.
If there's religion in Sonic, there's religious extremist, which means there might be a Sonic 9/11.
No. We're gonna tie this. If there's Sonic Christianity, that also means there's Sonic Judaism, and if there's Sonic Judaism, that
anyway, this has been the Push Our Buttons podcast.
Well, goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all when I get canceled.
Yeah.
Problematic Pete. Hey, problematic.
It was me this time.
All right, we're ending this podcast.
I don't even have to say the punchline.
So
Yeah.
So we've talked about a lot of stuff today. I'm sure we'll talk about more next time. So thank you for joining us, for watching, for hearing us ramble about fucking Sonic Jesus, apparently, and amongst other things. It's really upsetting that I don't remember what else we talked about, because all I'm thinking about now is Sonic Jesus. Thank you, Bottles. Really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that. Great.
I'll have the fan art on your table by Monday.
Because I'm literally picturing just Jesus Christ, but in the art style of Sonic Unleashed.
I'm thinking of
Like those
no,
humans?
like I'm thinking of like the regular like portrait of Jesus, except he just has Sonic spines.
I just because he exists in the Sonic universe doesn't automatically make him a fucking furry.
Jesus the Hedgehog, baby.
There are humans in the Sonic universe.
I don't know. What animal would Jesus be?
Put that in the comments below.
A manatee. A manatee. Reason being.
Jesus the manatee.
Reason being, manatees are innocent. What do they do? What do manatees really do?
Yeah, that's a fair
Manatees
point.
do be the most based like animal.
They
on
just
Earth.
kind of float
True, man.
and eat like fucking leaves
Manatees
and shit.
rule.
That is my choice for furry Jesus.
All right,
Manatees
I
rule
want
and so
manatee
does
Jesus on my desk tomorrow morning.
Manatees rule
Okay.
and so does Jesus.
All right, let's get our outro.
That's where Pete draws the line.
That's where apparently
draw
that's
the
where
line
Pete
at
draws the
Jesus.
line. I don't know. Like,
I don't want to start another run of Splatoon 3 until we end the podcast.
oh my god! It's all because of Splatoon 3.
I just want to play Splatoon. Everybody stop talking.
I just want to play Splatoon 3.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
Where can we find you
This-
guys?
Playing Splatoon 3.
You can find me at Shay64 on the YouTubes. I make content sometimes. I'm also on Twitter, where I am, I talk about stuff there. I just finished wrapping up a video game acoustic cover album that will hopefully be coming out soon, as well as other stuff that I'm still working on. So you can find me on there and follow me or don't. It's not your cup of tea, whatever. I don't. Anyway, who else is still...
Hi everyone.
I'll go.
Never let me host again.
My stuff on the internet. As I said, I'm a bean you may know as Pete. But I also go by
Wait a minute.
Days for Days on YouTube, Twitch,
Oh, no.
Instagram, and Twitter. I do art. My commissions are open. I have 2 prints up for sale now. I have a Renamon one and a Rouge the Bat one, and they're both really cool. And it'd be really, really cool if someone out there watching this podcast, some special person, some real special guy, it could be you, bought that print. That'd be really cool. Additionally, on the 26th, 27th, and 28th
Peter.
on my Twitch.tv.
Peter, it happened already.
What?
This is coming out after your streams.
Oh. Damn. I had this shit memorized and locked down for all the other streams. But yeah, I guess in that case then just go to my Ko-fi, link in the description, and commission me or buy my prints.
All right, hi everyone. I'm Lucas from Pal Pop. That's my YouTube channel. I do mediocre streams, and then I post art on Twitter at @LScribbleShack @PalPop. You can also find it on Instagram @PalPop. The O's are zeros. That's all I got.
First of all, your streams aren't mediocre. Stop it. Anyway, this is Brandon, also known as Capri. You can find me on Twitter @Capri. Sometimes I talk about video games. I'm probably going to start talking about the Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action show.
right.
Because I have things to say about that. If you want to know what I have to say, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on the Bird app. I am not calling it the other name. Heck no.
I've done a few threads already about the Avatar show. I haven't even watched it. I've just seen clips. And I'm just like, nope, this is wrong. This is wrong.
No, yeah. Honestly, there are a lot of things wrong with it. We can talk about that later. But yeah.
And of course, you know who I am. I'm tired.
Who are you?
I'm Bottles. You're on my channel already. So while you're here, you might as well hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you don't miss anything that comes out. On Monday, there will be a new video. I don't know what it is. It might be the new show that we're coming out with. So if you like new stuff, make sure you post it. Or no, I'm posting it. You're watching it.
Oh my god, Bottles, you're not gonna watch your own content that you slaved over the editing for?
I've watched it 8,000 times.
In different speeds, at different points.
You don't have to call me out like that. I've watched it front and back, and up ways and sideways and diagonal ways and any which ways you can think of.
I watched it in reverse, and that didn't help me edit. I just thought it was funny.
I was just committed to the bit. But then the bit lasted for about 28 minutes, and it wasn't funny anymore. Much like many of our bits.
Like this one right now, that we don't end the video.
But yeah, we also have, in the description below, you can go to our merch store and buy our shirts, mugs, and stickers. It would be really cool if you could be a really cool guy, a really nice little guy, really cool person, and maybe go buy a shirt, because literally every dollar that you give us counts. It really helps us out. That's all for me, Chief.
And I think that's everybody.
No, except we gotta say goodbye to good old little Johnny. Hi everyone, it's me, little Johnny. I don't have any platforms, but I'm excited to see everyone do stuff.
All right,
little
thanks,
Johnny.
thanks, little Johnny.
Yeah,
You're my
little-
favorite
Have
guy.
your input
Thank you for
a little
joining.
You're my favorite little gremlin I keep in the dungeon.
I picked at my eye crust the other day.
I'm so
Good for
happy
you,
for
buddy.
you.
Well,
Anyway, little Johnny, get the fuck back in there.
Okay.
Get in there. Get back
can I
in
have
your
a
fucking
light this
dungeon.
time?
No,
Oh.
no, you've lost your light privileges.
Okay.
We'll send you a.
It's dark in here.
We'll give you a toy maybe tomorrow.
It's dark in here.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
If you
supposed
close
to
your
be.
eyes, it won't seem so dark.
Oh, thank you. That's a good idea.
No, don't be nice to little Johnny. He didn't eat his Teddy Grahams today.
All right, goodbye everybody. Have a nice day.
No, we need to keep talking so Pete can't play Splatoon.
No, I'm ending my recording. I'm gonna ruin the sync because I'm ending it before everyone else. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.